Hey guys, just want to talk about my build real quick. I totally love this build. So it's a little unusual. I don't know how many people really have the IceGiant ProSiphon Elite. It's not the beta version, it's actually the newer version. I run a 5900X underneath that. Keeps it nice and cool, super easy to install. So you gotta install the first two fans up top, and then you install those ones after you put down the mounts for the CPU. Super easy to install. And I love it. No maintenance at all. It keeps it nice and cool, other than dusting every now and then, but honestly does not get a lot of dust, so it's really amazing. And over water cooling, totally the way to go unless you're doing some crazy stuff. So, and I'm definitely not doing crazy stuff other than just gaming and a lot of utility work. So I got the Asus TUF 3080 Ti. Ironically, I have an Asus TUF X570 as well. And then underneath the 3080 Ti, I'm sorry, it's just a 3080, not a Ti. I have a 3 90mm fans and a bracket to help hold it up. And I really like this one actually. It was really cheap on Amazon, and it's just really easy. It does have RGB, I just don't have it installed because I don't really care about it. And then I have a 1TB SSD, 500TB SSD, and then a 2TB M.2. And really love that M.2, super fast. I think it's like 6600 megahertz. And then I got the Icue 4000X gaming computer, or RGB case, but I just like it because it's so really nice and looks really businessy. It's perfect. And then I got two extra 120mm fans on top to help exhaust airflow. For the IceGiant, you really want it to be nice and flowing upward, because that's where it exhales the most heat. So just make sure when you're installing it that you do the fans in the correct direction. Some people say if it comes down to you either having an exhaust fan or another fan up here, they definitely recommend you having the fan up here, because you actually gain more in temperature off. So that's definitely recommended, but I have both because I really care about my cooling. Keeps my room nice and cold. So but yeah, I really love everything about this build. No really complaints. Got a 1000-watt power supply to wrap it all up, and 64 gigabytes of 4000 megahertz, I think Ripjaws 5 RAM. And yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Let me know if you have any questions and also recommendations. Hey guys, I just wanted to run over some quick things about the IceGiant. It definitely does way as good as water cooling would do for you if you're just an average gamer. So the price is just not worth it to spend the extra bucks spending bands. I mean, unless you have the money and want to do a custom water build, that's totally awesome. Trust me, I want to do it too. I just don't have the time or capabilities right now to do that. So it definitely fit the bill perfectly, and it is literally super easy to install, and I think it's probably one of the best purchases I made. So no regrets there. If you have any questions about it, I just want to show you guys some tests of my build as well. So we're going to go here. We're just going to run this Cinebench real quick. Alright, and I will see you guys after the results. About a minute and a half in, we're at 65 degrees Celsius on max load. That's pretty good, so we'll see how it goes. I'll check in another 2 minutes with you or so. Guys, we got about 6 minutes left, almost 6.5 minutes left, and still at 65 degrees. Alright guys, we got about a minute left now. Real quick, I just want to run down, like, if you're in the market for a new computer, shopping for a CPU, and don't want to go AM5 yet, I definitely do recommend either the 5900X or the 5800X 3D. Definitely check out both of those. The only reason I chose the 5900X, I just do more all-around stuff, so I feel like that would have been better for me than just going for the 5800X 3D. So that's the only reason why I went with the 5900X. I definitely feel like it was worth it for me. And also that there are so many things that you can get out of that. Hey guys, we got about 30 seconds left here on the run. Hey guys, we got about 30 seconds here left on the scan, on the Cinebench run here. And I just want to point out real quick, if you look on there, that is 3rd place for multi-core run. It's pretty good. So means we're running this. Let's see here. Oh, thought I finished. All right. So yeah, got about 15 seconds left to see the results, and I just want to say that, look at these temperatures after 10 minutes of doing this. That's nuts. That's really good for an AMD product. Hey guys, so the results in it got 17,943 passes. And look, if you look, that's third place on here so far for multi-core. That's insane. It's really good. If it was at 66, it's kind of cooling down now. It peaked at 66, it just went down. So, again, yeah, definitely recommend the IceGiant if you're getting some type of process or CPU that needs cooling, heavy cooling, but you don't want to go the water cooling route. So it's just definitely worth it. They have Intel and AMD mounts, and the AMD is super easy to install. Just remember that you gotta install the top first, and then the bottom two last after you tighten it down to the CPU. So that's pretty much it. And thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, suggestions, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks. You guys have a good one.